Good evening, everyone. This is Jean. I'm here in the Crystarium, about to take on the 5.3 MSQ. Finally, Reflections in Crystal has come through. It's been a little bit of waiting, but thankfully, everybody's made it through okay, hopefully. So, let's be about it, shall we? In the name of the light, the manager of suites is looking a little anxious. Ah, Master Pensforth, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care if so. Though they say the star shower was harmless, one can never be too careful. But I concede it is not for me to tell the warrior of darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, you understand. Ah, Bryce, how very opportune. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the warriors of light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is in the case of our bird. You were surprised to see him, I think. At the time, I was not certain what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky, and well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, Bryce, for giving voice to the truth and for restoring the warriors of light to their rightful place in history. Should you, perhaps, wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. Let's see. Tell me what the situation is like in the city. Let's see what this is. The situation in the city? Do you mean the people's awakening as warriors of light? Well, while questions remain about the circumstances surrounding Arbert's return, history tells us what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. But to understand that requires an understanding of warriors of light and a broader Varantic. I don't know what that means. If it please you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself that it may grant you a better grasp of that which is occurring not only in the Crystarium, but the world at large. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant text. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, sir. I bid you a pleasant day. Okay. Ah, Bryce, excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As the many great works make reference to the words of light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. The warriors of light, you say. Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of familiars, and Alphinaud volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the warriors of light as well. May I join you? Of course, the more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. Were one to pore over the annals of Ranthic history, one would note the comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as warriors of light. Ardbert and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was Tothro, the legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodford and Solard, the fabled Dron and Gold. I have no idea how to say that. And there's no list of Ranthic heroes that would be complete without the Archmage Tiuna of Ranka. In older text, she too was called a warrior of light. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded as fear, the title used to not exalt but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings. This, my good friends, is Norfolk's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time where all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesied hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. And in no time, Warrior of Light came to become a name accustomed to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Well, the plot thickens. As you know, the title Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who is awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself a warrior of light. And of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will be no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in the other worlds if crossing the rift were that easy. Let's try the second one. What's in a name? It doesn't change anything. Well, I think a name can mean a lot, and I imagine it would be terrible to have people call you something which didn't feel right. Which, of course, at any rate, assuming all of this is true, and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Asians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light, and by extension Heidelin, with good, must have added insult to injury. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it would be better if I excuse myself? Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the words of light has given us much to ponder. Ooh, did someone say warriors of light? Ah! Ricky too. Are you alright? Ah, my precious tomes. Did I say you must take care in the cabinet? Oh, she is so cute. You too, Archie Erwell. We're sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you... the Warrior of Darkness? My name's Ricky Teo, and I want to help everyone. Please, tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look what y'all did. She is just so cute. Oh my god. So, I want to be a warrior light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be the one that fights with potions and heals people, an apothecary. And I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Norvrent. When I told Aki and Erwell this, they said that the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. But this place is so big, and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young. But, Esteemed warrior of darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Ricky Teo to Spagrix? Spagrix. I don't know how to say that. Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more from observing the Chigurins at their work. Sounds like a plan. It seems we've finished here, so I'll come with you. Last one to Spagrix is in the brought neck. I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're gonna be the rotten egg. And Warren looking just as worried as ever. I am so sorry for my mispronunciations. There's so many words I do not know how to pronounce. Alright, let's go to the Saw Gate. Well, now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right. I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light, but ultimately they have decided not to pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe, the artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life, and younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it would be my pleasure to help you to pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our chagrins may set forth to eightfold in every